All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us forward to the first submission for the day, and what an incredible piece of real estate this one is. One that I've driven past for many, many years. And of course, won and lost a few football games just across the road as well. Now, today's contract has been prepared by Carney's lawyers. Of course, you are aware that we've been calling for a 42-day completion period. The wonderful team at Rain and Horn Commercial in West and South Sydney, ably assisted by Rain and Horn Commercial Penrith. Luke, Keiran and Liz have primarily been the agents that have looked after you throughout the last 4 or 5 weeks. As always, these agents have done an incredible job, both officers working in tandem together, so well done to each and every one of the officers. You've done an amazing job. 29 to 31 Alfreda Street in Coogee, the address legally known as Lot 1 in Deposited Plan 212456. The property will be offered subject to existing tenancies, therefore the sale will be deemed a going concern, and your bids today will incur no GST if in fact you are registered for GST. I'd like to take this opportunity, if I could, to thank FerrierSilvia, of course, for the appointment not only to our agents but us as auctioneers. I wish you all the very best of luck in your transaction today. All right, well buyers, let's have a quick chat about it. A better position in Coogee you will not find, I can assure you of that. This is pretty much epicenter to absolutely everything that makes this an incredible area in which to reside. You are literally a hop, skip and a jump to the Golden Sands and Coogee Beach. You're nice and easily accessed, of course, to Coogee Oval, as we can see from the image there as well. But also by so much opportunity for this site into the future as well. Now, currently it's returning approximately $460,039.35 approximately, of course, per annum, net plus GST. That equates to around about $210 per square metre, and I think there's a little bit of room for improvement. I think you'd agree with me, Luke, in that into the future. As it stands, though, to wonderful quality tenants, Titan Fitness, a very, very well-renowned brand in Coogee, and also Osteria, a beautiful restaurant there in Coogee as well. It's got a north-facing position, an incredible site of 842 square metres and over 2,000 square metres of building component. This, buyers, is arguably, I think, one of the most exciting assets to be put to market in the eastern suburbs in a very, very long period of time. It's been very, very well inspected, and I look forward to finding out who the lucky new owners are. Good luck to each and every one of you. It is number 29 to 31 Alfreda Street, of course, in Coogee. I now turn on my online bidding platform. I search for an opening bidder offer. Who'd like to get me started here today? Suggest a number, buyers. I don't mind too much where we start. Got a lot of parties back to bid and buy today. Suggest a figure and tell me where you see value on this incredible asset. Now, I appreciate we've all got strategies, so I get that. But if anyone's been to my auctions before, you know the opening bidder always gets this auctioneer's favouritism. So it's got to be worth something. Buyers, what do we think? I would have thought somewhere in the 12s to get me started would have been pretty reasonable, but you tell me the figure to kick me off. Ladies and gentlemen, I had an opening bidder offer online by bidder 10 of $9 million. Thank you, but no thank you. Might be a little bit early for 9. Buyers, it's got to be 12 point something. You tell me what it is. Gee, I'd love to start at 12.5 if I could. But happy to take a little less. What do we think? Now, the good news is I'm in no rush today. So I don't mind too much the figure to start me away. We've got a lot of experienced practitioners in the room today. So make a start, let me know where you see value. You all know that I cannot sell you a property unless you make me a bid today.
11?
Are you happy at that? It's a little bit lighter. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to take the 11 if I could. I'm going to wish you all the very best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our start at $11 million. We've had multiple bids online. You've been pipped at them. Buyers, I want to be very clear. I move in $250,000 rises from here. $11 million, that's the money now. And buyers, who's next now to beat it? $250,000 rises to advance from here. At $11 million, the money of mid-11's the offer. Who's next now to make it 11.25? At $11 million here in the room today. 11's the money, should be hands up all over the place. 11.25 right up front, and welcome to the bidding. At 11.25 million, seated now, gentlemen, could I say 11.5? At 11.25 million is seated right up front. 11.5's the smart move. $11.25 million. Who's next now to beat it, fellas? Are we in or out of that sort of level? 5? Well, 11.5. At 11.750 now. At 11 million, 750. 12 gentlemen from here if you'd like it. At 11.750 and 11.75 now holds it. $12 million, and arguably where we should have started. At $11,750,000, 12 gentlemen, is it? On the nod of the head if you'd like it. 12 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter million now. 12,250,000, gentlemen, you're outstanding at the moment. And you are outstanding, by the way, gentlemen. 12 and 250. Do you want to say 12 and a half? Don't lose it now. At 12,250,000, first auction of the day, it's about to go. No better offers, 12.5. Welcome to the bidding online, bid at 10. 12,750 here in the room though. At 12,750,000, bid at 10 online, you're out. The bid is here, right up front. At 12 and 3/4 million, 13 next bid, I would have thought. At 12 and 3/4 million, holds the money now. 12,750,000, online bidder, you're out. Bid at 10, 13 million. Buyers, bid at 10 is back, good offer. At $13 million the money now. 13 million, oh no, I'll trip over it, Laura. At 13 million, 13 and a quarter is better. At 13 and a quarter million now, better offer. 13 and a quarter million, who's next now to make it 13 and a half? At 13 and a quarter, right up front, gentlemen, I haven't forgotten about you. At 13 and a quarter, 13 and a half. 13 and a half on the nod, 7 and 50 though. At 13 and 3/4 right there. What about 14, sir? At 13 and 3/4 million right there. 13,750,000 right up front, holds it. Once now, 14 I have, bidder number 10, 14 and a quarter is better. At 14 and a quarter million is seated now up front, bid at 10. You've been pipped at the post again. Make it 14 and a half, or just jump to 15 and be done with it. At 14 and a quarter is right there. Holds the money now, 14, 3 and 50. I'll take hundreds buyers, or do you want to make it 14 and a half? 15. 15, that's the way to buy it. Not here to lick stamps today, I love it. 15 million right there. At $15 million the offer right up front, then buyers, hundreds are on if you need them. At $15 million, and buyers, let me tell you, to find a site like this again is going to take you a lot of time and probably cost you a lot more than 15 million. 15.1, 15 and a half. 15 and a half. At 15 million, 500,000, right up front holds it. 15 and a half million, good bidding right up front, who's now 15.6. 15,500,000, worth every dollar of it. At 15.5 million, are there no better offers? All silent, all done. At 15.5 million, once now calling, no time, no room to hesitate. Gentlemen, definitely out. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Great to see you again. At 15,500,000, twice. 15.6 is it, guys? 15.6, guys. That's on the same row, right at the back. At 15,600,000, 16. 15.7. 15.7. 15,700,000 up front, sir. Could I say 15.8? At 15,700,000. Back right is out. 15.8 million. At 15.8. 16's the smart move. 16 I have. At $16 million, the money right there holds it at 16 the offer. $16 million is seated, sir. Now you're both bidding, I'll work with both of you. At 16 million. 16.1. Stay in it. 16.1. 16.2. Happy to take the hundreds, just got to keep them rolling. At 16,200,000, 16.3, sir, if you'd like it. At 16, definitely done. Sir, surely not. 16.3, 16.6, 16,600,000 right up front. At 16.6, the money. Definitely done. Guys, thank you very much for being here. To my agents, can I confirm we're right to sell? I thought that was the case. Ladies and gentlemen, we sell today. 16.7, not quite, sir. At 16.7, 17 million. No, I had my money on you. At 16.7, sir, another 100. Definitely out. What about a 50? Definitely done. Well, that's a pretty certain shake of the head. I'm going to allow you guys a conversation. At 16.7 million, back right hand side. And buyers, I want to be very clear, I sell today. Now, sir, I would give you the same courtesy, okay? They're just having a very quick conversation. I want to allow it some time. At 16,700,000. How we go, guys? 16.8. Definitely done. I'll send Luke over. He's very convincing when he needs to be. At 16,700,000. Just bear with me, everybody. We will move forward shortly. An incredible sale to start the day. 16.7 million. Got to go now, guys. If not, Luke, I've got to sell. Gentleman back right about to buy it. At 16.7 million. Are we all silent and done? Once, twice,
another 50.
6, 7 and 50. 16, 7, 50, sir. At 16 and 3/4 million. 16.8. 16.8 is better. 16,800,000. Definitely done. Guys, thank you very much for being here. I sell it today to my online bidders. You get 3 chances and it goes at 16.8 million once, twice, third time all done at 16,800,000. Now, sir, you're going to hate this. I've got to run it one more time for the online bidders at 16.8 million once, twice, third and final. I sell. Gentlemen back right at 16.8 million. We are sold. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, incredible sale to start the day. A few more chairs will avail themselves as well. Let's move forward to number 2 on the order of sale.